What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody is staying safe. Today, I want to give you guys an update and how everything is going on with my tanks. So, let's get to the video.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, guys, as you can see right here, this is the 150, and everything been going good in this tank. And as you can see, I take over all my smaller discus and put in this tank, and everything been going great. um, I have no problem. They still been growing fast. The only thing is I'm not feeding as much as I was feeding before, because this tank right here is my display tank, and I can't be putting too much food in there. So sometimes I feed twice a day, and sometimes I feed once, but everything been going good so far, except for one thing. I only have one problem in this tank. One of the smaller discus stopped eating. I took him out and put him in a quarantine tank for like 2 weeks with general cure, and I put him back in the display tank, and he still is not eating. So I'm just watching him and see what happened if he would go back to eat, because sometimes they would stop eat and then eventually just go back to eat. One day I cut the eat up in the tank to 87, so I'm just gonna watch and see if that stimulate him to eat. So yeah, guys, but that's the one problem I got with the tank right now, is that one fish not eating. And this tank, I think I have probably like 17 or 18 discus in this tank. So I did water change twice a week out this tank, so just to give them fresh water so they grow out properly. But yeah, guys, this is the 150, and everything is going good in this tank so far. Alright, guys, this is my other tank, and this is my African cichlid tank right here. Everything is going great in this tank. I have no problem in this tank. This fish is great. These fish are my first love. When I first start keeping fish, I start keeping African cichlid first, and eventually I move on to discus. But these fish is my first love, and I love these fish, and everything been going well with these fish so far. And as you guys know, African cichlid is real hardy, so it's not too much to worry about these fish. As long as they do your water change and do your vacuum and feed them, everything is gonna go great with these fish. Real easy fish to keep. So they're not like discus that's gonna stop eating. Once in a while they might do that, but not like discus fish. They're more fragile, so you gotta be careful with those fish. So African cichlid is real easy to take care of. You guys, these fish are doing well. Okay. this tank right here, this is my surprise tank to you guys. This is my saltwater tank right here, and this tank has been set up for like a month right now. I'm still going through a little bit of cycle, but everything will going great in this tank. As you can see, I got 2 clownfish in this tank, and back in the days, I used to keep saltwater tank when I didn't really understand it, but now I'm gonna do everything the right way, because back in the days when I first started on saltwater tank, I was still using top water and I wasn't doing everything right. But in this tank, I'm using RO DI water, and I'm doing everything the right way. I'm quarantining my fish for a month before I put them in this display tank, and I got a quarantine tank set up just for that. So I'm doing everything the right way. I'm being patient. When I was doing saltwater tank back in the days, I wasn't patient. I was rushing, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. So I just got frustrated, and I stopped keeping saltwater fish, and that led me into freshwater fish. But now I learned, I did my research, and now I'm back with the saltwater tank, and I'm gonna do everything right, do my quarantine right. I'm gonna get a protein skimmer and put in this tank. The only thing I'm not doing, one thing right now I'm not doing is I don't have a sump, but I do got a Fluval FX6 on this thing, and I do got a sump, but I just didn't have the time to set it up. But eventually I'm gonna do that. But for now, I'm using Fluval FX6, but just do my water change and make sure I clean it, the Fluval FX6 when it's ready to be clean. But one thing with saltwater tank, you gotta be patient. You gotta take your time. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna take my time, do my quarantine, and hopefully everything turn out well. Alright guys, that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to my channel, and you guys have a great day or night. Peace.